So today I'm actually gonna attempt to rearrange everything because I want all my DVDs together. So I've only got two together, and behind me I've got another two, but I wanna like keep them together on this row here. So I'm gonna move this, which stores my bags and other shit by the looks of it, over to the other side. So in doing this, I am also going to give you my DVD collection as well, show you what DVDs I do have. I'm the sort of person that still buys DVDs. I'm not completely like against downloads. I do still have some download films which I will show you split on from Amazon and Google Play Store. The split in between that I will show you. I might show you them, but yeah, I'm not completely against DVDs. Usually if I buy a DVD, it's either because it's really cheap or because I really like the film. So I don't really buy, like I used to buy any film on DVD. Now I'm more selective. I have to really like the film to get it on DVD. So I don't necessarily blind buy unless there's like an offer or something on, because usually I'll rent it first. If I really like it, then I'll get it on DVD. If I think it's an alright film, then I'll just buy the download for it. But yeah, so that is done. So I've moved all my bags over to this side next to the tub in which I keep all my gym stuff in. So, yup. And then all my DVDs are now together, which I will go through with you in a minute. And then on this side, I have my bookcase as well. So, yep. So, first off, we'll start off with this one. What I'll do is I'll go from bottom to top. So I have Orphan, which I really like that film. Signs, The Butterfly Effect, another one that I really like. I have the Omen collection, including the TV show that they did as well. Well, TV movie, it wasn't a TV show, it's like a TV movie. I have Rocket Science, which is underrated, you should check that out, it's really funny. New Amsterdam Season 1, again, really like this series. If you've got Amazon Prime, you should check it out. Doctor Sleep, which this was going to be my film for last year if Infinity Endgame didn't come out. Silent Hill, South Park, bigger, longer and uncaught film. Artificial Intelligence, and then I have the Lego sort of like film spin-offs, not really films. I have Lego the movie, DC Heroes Unite. This is basically a collection of Lego Batman film. It's literally all the clips added together. And then the Superheroes League, Justice League, Blizzard League. And then have all the X-Men. So X-Men 2, X-Men Last Stand, X-Men Wolverine's Origins, X-Men First Class, the Wolverine, which that's highly underrated, X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men Dark Phoenix, which I think people are overreacting with that film, Deadpool 2, Hellboy 2 and Hellboy 1. I do prefer the second one. Then moving up, we have Spider-Man Far From Home and then Spider-Man Homecoming, a Thor collection. So it's got the first one, which I think is the middle bit. I need to sort that in order. First one, second one, and Thor Ragnarok, which I fucking love. Civil War, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame. And then we have Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Then we have Batman Begins, Batman Dark Knight, and then Batman Rises, which has to be my favourite Batman film. Batman Killing the Joker, which is based on a comic. Justice League, Batman the movie. Suicide Squad, which again I think is a bit over. It's an alright film. Stop, people are going a little bit crazy of how shit is. It's an overreaction. And then Doctor Strange. Next, holder, whatever you want to call it. As Above, Seen Below, underrated. Really like it. It's based on the it's horror based on the France catacombs. in Paris. The Greatest Showman, I have the soundtrack here next to it as well. Shawshank Redemption, The Faculty, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, 10 Cloverfield Lane, really liked that one. I know my mum didn't really like it, but I mean, I liked it. Silent Hill Revelations, as you can tell, this in really in order as such, because I've already said a Silent Hill film, they should really be together. Click, Crossroads, The Great Powerful Oz. I didn't really like this film, to be honest with you. I thought it was alright, but I still got it, I don't know why. But yeah, Conor McGregor's Notorious, Unsane, really like that one. Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, really like this film. If you've not seen it, it's based on Ted Bundy. The Room, I mean, everyone's heard of The Room, but if you've not seen The Room, just see it. It's like a really bad film, but it's like good at the same time, if that makes any sense. Midsummer, really like that. Possession, I'm not really a massive fan of films that predict like possession and stuff like that, but I do really like this one, so I kind of bent the rules when it comes to this one. The reason why I don't really like them like that much, because they're so true. I think like out of the horror movies that can happen, like possession is like a serious thing that does happen, like people do get possessed. It just creeps me out. But yeah, I have the Mighty Boosh season 2 and 1. Again, these on in order. I have Scrubs second season, Million Ways to Die in the West, and Ted. I have seen the second Ted, but I definitely prefer this Ted. And then moving up, this bit here, I just have miscellaneous CDs that I don't have in my CD holder. I got them because they were cheap. And then I have my Game Boy there and a USB and Game Boy games. So up here, this is Thomas Cross. I'll take this one out just because this I got from Comic Con. Basically, he's a creator. Like, he curates like cartoons and stuff. I'll probably put a what's it to his Facebook, because I can't remember what it is now, but I'll add like a quotation or whatever. I then have Friend Request and Unfriended. I do prefer Unfriended than Friend Request, but they're both considered as being shit if you think about it, but I do prefer Unfriended. I think it's definitely got more of a sort of like a moral story. Like, you could see what they were going with that one. Friend Request, I prefer the soundtrack more, if I'm being honest. The Day the Earth Stood Still, this is the remake with Keanu. The Pirates of the Caribbean films. So the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, I can't remember to look at what they called. I know apparently now Disney want Johnny Depp back. If I was Johnny Depp, I'd tell him to fuck off, but whatever, carrying on. I have a Roommate, which I haven't seen in ages, so I can't really. Basically, I think she ends up like sharing a room with a loony. And then I have the zombie films, 28, just quickly get out, 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later. There's one I prefer the most, and I think it's the second one, the sequel, that I prefer more. Then I have The Box, which is it's really good. I think it's like underrated. It's definitely underrated. Check it out if you've not like checked it out before. It's like one of those like moral sort of films. Next shelf, so we have Flatliners. This isn't the remake. I think this is the original. Yeah. No, this is the original, Flatliners. I've not seen the remake. Fun with Dick and Jane, Never Back Down. Oh my god, I remember when I first saw this film, I was like, oh my god, this is the best film ever. I was at school, it was like, it was in sociology, you had to vote which film I wanted to see. I was pissed that this got chosen. I can't remember the other film it was, but then I came out and I was like, oh my god, best film ever. I have The Simpsons, Treehouse of Horrors. I have The Bounty Hunter. This is a funny film with Jennifer Anderson and Gerald Butler. The Simpsons, Christmas 2, It's Complicated. That's another funny film. Family Guy season 6, Family Guy season 1, but I believe there's another disc somewhere. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. Family Guy's Christmas Ho Ho Ho. And I have a load of The Simpsons classics. I'm not going to read all of them, you can see them anyway. And then I have Family Guy, Road to the North Pole, South Park, Christmas Time in South Park, and then South Park Volume 15. Right, this is where we get to a lot of Tom Cruise films. There's others in the mix. Again, it's not really sorted out properly. But I have Rock of Ages. Really like that film. I don't care what you say. I like this fucking film. um, the Die Repeat Edge of Tomorrow, because it was originally called Edge of Tomorrow, but they changed it because they thought, I mean, Edge of Tomorrow kind of sounds like a rom-com, to be fair, and I think that's why they changed it to Live Die Repeat, but they've obviously still put it on the DVD just in case you got like mixed up and everything. I have Family Guy, something Dark Side, Mirrors. That was the first film that I watched when I was younger that proper creeped me out for days. Because I used to be able to watch, like, 13, I remember when you turn 13 you can stay up till what time, and I used to watch horror films with my mum. I remember seeing Mirrors, and it was the first, well, there was 2 films that freaked me out, but this is like the first one that definitely freaked the shit out of me. Like, I did not want to look into Mirrors. Shutter Island, I freaking love this. I prefer this to Inception. This is definitely underrated. Better than Inception. War of the Worlds remake, The Firm, Cocktail, Vacation. I know a lot of people don't like this. I really like it. I think it's quite funny. Minority Report, Night and Day. I'm going to be honest here. If Tom Cruise wasn't in this film, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. I'm just going to chuck that out there. I have Mission Impossible 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, I've got all the Mission Impossible films. My favourite one is probably Ghost Protocol. If I had to pick one, I'd probably say Ghost Protocol. It's probably my favourite. But then I like the third one as well. I don't know. I'm torn between Ghost Protocol and Mission Impossible 3 are probably my favourites. Life is Strange. This is a limited edition when I did have a PC/laptop, because I did play it on my laptop, but it was playable. Apart from one scene, it made it very, very difficult. Dirty Grandpa, it's hilarious. And then Labyrinth. And then on to the last last shelf. So we've got The Day After Tomorrow, The Visit. I don't know why I have this, but I have it. Taken 2, Taken 3. I swear I've got a third one. I swear I got the third Taken. I'm sure I did. I don't know. I'm sure I had the third Taken. Whatever. I have the Lego Movie, and then the sequel to that, Cabin Fever, Guess Who, Sleepy Heart. Yeah, it's that. Taken 3 is literally there. I need to sort that. I really need to organise this, but yeah. And then I've got The Sixth Sense, Bad Times at the Royale, The Boy. I will not be seeing The Boy 2 because apparently from the reviews they completely forgot about the first one. It's like, okay, nice to know you just forgot the first one existed, so it's more like a standalone film. Mirrors 2, not as good as the first one. It's still a good film, but Mirrors 2 is more of like a standalone film than a direct sequel. 2012, Armageddon, Beowulf, Pan's Labyrinth, John Bishop, Sonic Live, Friends with Benefits, John Bishop Live. This one I got, my brother got me ages ago for Christmas. That one I actually got myself. Then we've got Sliver, Maggie. This is actually a really good film with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. Definitely totally different to what his normal films, like comedy sort of thing, and the Terminator films. This is actually pretty good. Scary Movie 3, Alien Autopsy with Anna Deck, Elf, The Birds, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Prom Night, Hide and Seek, Pokemon I Choose You, Little Miss Sunshine, The Internship, which I love. Same what 21 Jump Street, Number 23, another underrated film, and definitely a different film to what Jim Carrey usually does with his comedies. This is actually really good. Goosebumps, Lesbian Vampire Killers, Bad Santa, Hangover Part 2, 1 Hour Photo. This is definitely underrated as well. This is a really good film. And then The Curse of Chucky, which is I actually surprisingly like that film actually. But yeah, that is basically it for my DVD collection and watching me sort of rearrange everything. Again, I need to sort these and sort of in order. But yeah, that is it for this video. So bye guys.